Terrell enters the ring when he wants them to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway here with an open invitation battle royal, and there are too many bodies in this ring to even count. There are some people here we've never seen before at NYCW. You have Fox Vineyard in there, Corbin Dane, Dan Demand. Referee Ryan Duke is in, and he may be getting thrown out.
Dante Dio's out here looking to recoup his loss from earlier tonight, along with Blackwell. They're still fighting in the corner. Carryover from that triple threat match we just saw.
Got the Dillon Street Boys in, Zayden Lynn, Elite Terrell, Dante Dio, as you mentioned, Benjamin Blackwell, like you just said. And we have a couple new participants here at NYCW as well. One of them getting dumped to the outside. As we have the elimination starting to come here, Fox Vineyard just hanging out in the corner. Lee Terrell fighting to stay in. We have Christina Marian, the one woman entrant into this battle royal, and she's chopping away at the chest of Dan the Man.
If referees can do it, women can sure as hell do it.
It is absolute chaos in the ring. Seeing foreign objects used. And it's tough to focus on any one thing here. Fox Vineyard kicking at the stomach of Zayden Lynn. Conan Lycan now working over Zayden in the corner. Ryan Miller and Corey Bush going to work on Dan Demand, the Dillon Street boys.
We're slated to see Conan Lycan out here a little later on. Tag team action, 6-man tag. This is utter chaos. Another elimination. Elite Terrell and Dante Dio working together, but it's short-lived. Fox Vineyard working on the thespian, eating a skull to the midsection.
Corbin Dane just getting dumped to the outside.
Dan the Man working on Corey Bush, dumped out.
Now Christina Marie trying to dump out Dante Dio. Benjamin Blackwell and Corbin Dane fighting on the outside. And Christina Marie, shoulder block.
Dio, he's eating one to the gut. Got to imagine he's pretty worn down already from his match earlier.
And Christina Marie still trying to fight him off. Fox Vineyard now might be joining in the charge. Hits a super kick as Christina Marie sends Dante Dio to the outside. Elite Terrell sent through the middle rope. And the numbers are starting to thin out here in this battle royal.
Christina Marie with a tenacious boot to the throat. Conan Lycan.
And Fox Vineyard working on the mysterious thespian in the corner.
Cutter by Dan the Man.
Nails Fox Vineyard with it though. Who knows what that thing's made of?
Oh, but he's lost it.
He's dropped the skull. He's begging the referee to give it back to him, but Elite Terrell taking the opportunity to dump him outside. He's trying to hold on. Manages to stay on the apron.
Dan the Man sizing him up.
Oh, God.
Thrust kick.
And that's it. And now we're down to Dan Demand, Conan Lycan, Elite Terrell, Fox Vineyard, and Christina Marie. Terrell and Vineyard fighting it out in the corner. Vineyard trying to dump Terrell over the top rope, but he fights him off. And Christina Marie decides to grab Elite Terrell, fling him into the ropes, pushing him over. Terrell trying to keep his legs hooked. Now his fingers tied up in the ropes. Marie pushing away at him with all her might. And Elite Terrell's hand is trapped in the ropes there, and Marie frees it, but it keeps its grip on the top rope.
Peeling back those fingers.
Still just clawing away, but Elite Terrell will not give. Christina Marie working away. Dan DeMan now trying to help, but Elite Terrell
that core strength keeping his feet off the ground. Oh, basement drop kick. Sends him to the outside. Fox Vineyard trying to make some allies.
Christina Marie accepts the handshake, but Fox Vineyard nails her with a forearm. Conan Lycan now working on Dan DeMan in the corner. We're down to the final four here. Christina Marie catches Fox Vineyard, pulls him over with a German suplex. And now Vineyard's got her up. Power slam in return.
Sizing her up.
And he goes into the corner, sends Christina Marie over the top and to the outside. And we're down to three now as Fox Vineyard eliminates Christina Marie. Dan DeMan jumps in, catches him with a cutter. And Conan Lycan has Dan DeMann, throws him through the middle
Middle
rope.
rope, though.
He's
Gotta
still
think
in.
that was a mistake.
Rookie mistake there by Conan Lycan, who just nailed Fox Vineyard in the corner. Irish whip to the opposite corner. Lycan comes in. Fox Vineyard lifts him up over the top. Vineyard on the second rope, catches him with a big rebound clothesline, and Vineyard's in there by himself, but Dan DeMann
won.
still in this contest, and these two square off now.
And it's 1-on-1.
And Vineyard ducks underneath, hits him with a thrust kick right to the midsection. Hooks him, gets him up.
Oh,
Dan
can't get
DeMann
him
blocks
over.
it. Vineyard reverses as well, lifts him up over the ropes. Dan DeMann on the apron now, and now so is Fox Vineyard. And these two both at risk of elimination. They both went over the top rope. If either of them touches the floor, the other is gonna win.
This is dangerous territory. Big headbutt.
Trading blows.
Fox is
Vineyard.
wrapping himself around DeMann. Finds himself on the other side. So he's trying to just throw him, but Dan DeMann's got good grip on that top rope.
Fighting back here. Scott Vineyard right around the neck. Can try and chokeslam him off the ring apron here to the floor. Vineyard throws a headbutt, breaks free. Hits him with a big savate kick right to the side of the face.
Curved right into the ear and temple. Dan DeMann holding on out of instinct alone. Crosses him up on that, around the post.
And now he's out. Fox Vineyard is the winner of the Open Invitation Battle Royal.
And after beating HVO last month, and now winning the Battle Royal, you have to imagine Fox Vineyard must feel left out of the Grand Prix, but he's carving his own path here. Have to imagine he's nearing the top of the roster here in NYCW.
Absolutely. He may
bringing together these wins.
He may be making a name for himself as the first #1 contender once we crown that new champion tonight. And he still has energy to spare after that grueling Battle Royal.
Of the cabinet. He's money. We love money. We love making money. We are money. And we're going to prove it tonight with money.
Money. Money. Stop. Stop.
Sweet money.
Sweet money. Sweet money. Stop. Very good. You guys are
Pryce Wright, perennial fan favorite here at New York Championship Wrestling, taking on the debuting Secretary of Finance for the cabinet.
That is correct, Paul. He is the Secretary of Finance. You heard Wayno say he is money, they love money, they are money, and they're going to make money here tonight.
Sweet Money Montgomery going to have one hell of a task for him in his first bout here at New York Championship Wrestling. Despite his very fun-loving demeanor, Pryce Wright is one of the scariest competitors here at NYCW, and anyone who has to face him one-on-one is going to be in for a tall task.
Well, if things don't work out for Sweet Money Montgomery as the Secretary of Finance, maybe Pryce Wright can get him a job in his finance department.
Very true.
Give the customers some good deals.
He's got a top wrist lock, but Pryce Wright doesn't seem to be too worried about it. Reaching into his back pocket. He's taking a phone call? I mean, if you're in the used car business, you're on the clock 24/7. Business does not wait. I'm sure the Secretary of Finance would understand that. And he's given Pryce Wright the opportunity he needs to close the deal here. Money respects money, I guess. He wants to talk. Maybe he's looking for financing right now. See, I think Pryce Wright wanted to give Money Montgomery the job already, but Montgomery insisting that he is not the finance guy for Pryce Wright's car dealership, and he hangs up on the customer. And I don't think Pryce Wright's too happy about that.
I think he just lost Pryce Wright that sale.
Yeah, I can't imagine that Pryce Wright's going to be happy about that. These two lock up in the center now. Pryce Wright with a wrist lock of his own. Montgomery rolls through, hips up, beautiful athleticism there by Montgomery. But Pryce Wright just holds on, whips him over.
He's got strength to spare.
Absolutely, that display of raw power by, oh God! Pryce Wright just running over Sweet Money Montgomery with another one, flips him inside out. Montgomery is getting crushed, while Wayno insists that everything is just fine on the outside. He's going for an oil change here. Oh dear. Might want to look away if you have a weak stomach. Oh God. And
looks like he's checked the oil, wiping it off on his jeans. Is there anything more blue collar than that?
Gotta go back to work here. Pryce Wright just working on Money Montgomery.
Sweet money, Paul. Sweet Money Montgomery.
Sweet Money doesn't feel so sweet right now after that oil change. Probably pretty bitter about it, I would imagine. As Montgomery getting nailed with those big clubbing right hands. Montgomery reaching up, grabbing the hair and tucking him down into the corner and kicking him right in the face. Folding up Pryce Wright, and Pryce Wright looks pretty dazed. Big shot by Montgomery. Now schooling him on the etiquette of finance, and then hits a leg drop. Pryce Wright just barely kicking out after that devastating offense.
Sweet Money's going to make him kick out again.
Shot to the side of the face. Now a cravat by Sweet Money Montgomery. Pryce Wright maybe forced to submit here. Rolls him over with a snapmare. Now switches to a reverse chin lock.
This is smart. This is smart. Keeping the big man off of his feet, trying to at least. Trying to wear him down with some chin locks, cravats, side headlocks, anything that can kind of force the breath and air out of him. Stomping on his fingers works too. It's not as sophisticated, not as technical, but it will do the job.
Montgomery working on Pryce Wright in the corner with some shoulder blocks. And now choking, getting great extension on the leg. Choking the big man with his boot.
Boots to the gut. Shoot him across.
Now just punching away at the midsection. As Pryce Wright kicks him as he comes in.
But he's still doubled over. Those shots to the gut. Looking a bit winded.
And he's definitely had a toll taken on him so far. Montgomery trying to find a way out now as Pryce Wright lays those clubbing shots down on him. Ties him up. Grabs the neck and is just pulling him back. Almost a modified STF here.
Almost with more leverage here because of his size.
And he decides to give up on the submission. Might be looking for something else here. I would have stayed on that. I don't think Montgomery was going to get out of that hold. He had nowhere to go.
I don't know how you get someone the size of Pryce right off your back.
But that does show the inexperience of the used car salesman. This is his second job. It is a part-time gig. And Money Montgomery with a rake to the eyes there. And now a stomp to the foot.
Right to the ankle, looked like the bottom of the shin.
Now he catches him with a drop kick, and Pryce Wright goes into the ropes hard. Takes a shot to the hamstring. Another one by Montgomery. Montgomery hits him right across the back of the neck. And he's going to try and suplex Pryce Wright. Oh my God, he does. He got him over.
What a show of strength.
Unbelievable. But Pryce Wright just powers out at one. The big man will not be put down. But Money Montgomery, sweet Money Montgomery, is staying on him. Staying tight as Montgomery works his way back to his feet. Swinging neck breaker.
There. Climbs on top of him again for the pin. Shin across the face.
Montgomery getting shoved away by Pryce Wright. Dear Lord. Montgomery pulls himself to his feet and stays on the big man. Dropping his weight right across the lower back again. And Pryce Wright getting pulled up here.
Crowd's trying to will Pryce Wright back in.
Oh God! Fisherman suplex. Holds on.
Blocks his hands.
But you're not keeping that big of a man restricted. I don't care how strong your hands are.
Yeah.
Pryce Wright breaks free.
That block's not perfect enough. Pryce Wright's back to his feet already, albeit in the corner in a bad way.
And Montgomery really going to work on the midsection, choking him with his boot again. And Pryce Wright now getting his shirt pulled up, hockey style, getting whipped into the opposite corner by Montgomery. Pryce Wright can't see. And he dives in, catches him with his knee right into the midsection. Innovative offense there by Montgomery as he rolls over Pryce Wright. Pryce Wright does get free, but gets caught with a European uppercut just as he's able to see it coming. Montgomery getting Pryce Wright, dragging him back to the center of the ring. Pryce Wright, chest exposed, arms restricted, and Montgomery going up to the top rope. He's going to try to put away Pryce Wright here.
Big
jumping stomp.
Right to the solar
right
plexus.
to the stomach. Oh my God.
He looks like he's going for another one.
Pryce Wright in a lot of pain here. He could have some bruised ribs. He could have a lot of different injuries. But Montgomery doesn't care. He goes up again and hits a shooting star press. Oh my God.
Pryce Wright's able to grab the bottom rope.
Oh my God. The fact that Pryce Wright was able to escape from that, even if it was just grabbing the bottom rope, Montgomery arguing with the referee.
That was a beautiful shooting star press.
Unbelievable.
Let's not work past that.
I thought that was it. I thought for sure that was the end of the match.
Sweet money's getting in the face of the ref, and we've seen this ref work in Wayno's favor a number of times.
But didn't do so there. Apparently his job is more important than the money of Wayno. Pryce Wright spins around Montgomery, catches him with a headbutt. Montgomery rocked hard by that. Pryce Wright measuring him up as he gets back to his feet. Oh my God, decapitates him with that lariat. Montgomery, I don't think he knows where he is right now. Trying to get up to his feet.
Trying to get his feet underneath him, but
he gets booted right down again. Huge shot to the face by Pryce Wright. And Pryce Wright pulling Montgomery back up to his feet. Shoves him into the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Back off. Big black hole slam. Drops him down. And Montgomery is out.
all folded up, and that's it for sweet money.
Not a successful debut for the Secretary of Finance, but Pryce Wright putting away a very game Sweet Money Montgomery.
Seals the deal, gets it done.
And Montgomery getting dragged to the outside by Wayno. Pryce Wright, though, he's got his money back.
He's got the money bag.
He has closed the deal indeed. Pryce Wright, the blue-collar worker, the man who really knows how to close the sale. Not Wayno, who talks a big game, but Pryce Wright's the one walking off with all the money.
Features the stars of our women's division. This match is for one fall. From the Capstone Darkness. Here's the Angel of Darkness. Anastasia. And her opponents, from Portland, Oregon,
Go, and we get things started here. Anastasia Morningstar taking on Kate Carney and not wasting any time. Morningstar's Carney up, drops her down hard with a scoop slam. Brings her right to the center of the ring. Carney distracted, gonna put on a little bit of a display for the fans, but Anastasia Morningstar not having it.
No time. Anastasia Morningstar wants to get this contest underway.
And Kate Carney is in a bad way to start this match.
And looking at this matchup, there's one thing that really stands out. That's Anastasia Morningstar. Her tagline, Fear the Dark. She's darkness incarnate. Meanwhile, Kate Carney, Glambo, she's the sparkle hunter. Got a lot of color versus the darkness here.
Yeah, absolutely. Day versus night here, a battle of proverbial good and evil. But evil seems to be winning right now. Anastasia Morningstar, all the control since the beginning of this match where she ambushed Kate Carney. Charge into the corner. Kate Carney takes advantage, steps over, flips her back onto her feet. Drop kick right to the side of the face. Referee down 1, 2. Anastasia Morningstar kicks out at 2.
Kate Carney is on our monthly NYCW trading cards for the month. Glambo signing autographs with the fans here during intermission.
Oh God, Morningstar just driving her through the mat with that stomp. Just putting her foot right through Kate Carney, who somehow managed to kick out at 2, but that was some devastating offense from Anastasia Morningstar, who holds on to Kate Carney, who's really, the back of her head just rammed off the mat really hard.
She's having trouble keeping her feet under her. Working back to her feet.
It's a miracle she's still conscious after that. Anastasia Morningstar all over her. Hits her with a chop right to the chest. Pain searing through. Kate Carney firing back though. Hitting her with another one. Catches her to the arm. And Morningstar getting hit with a back elbow by Kate Carney. Morningstar back on her feet. Clothesline by Carney. And she comes in.
Big
Big
drop.
axe style leg drop there. Morningstar just kicking out at 2. Kate Carney staying on Anastasia Morningstar. Gets her up in a fireman's carry. Samoan drop by Anastasia Morningstar. Keeps the arm on her. Carney manages to roll away and break the pin. Morningstar and Carney both down, but Morningstar definitely getting the lion's share of offense in this match so far.
Morningstar's a real sadist. She's going to look to lay in the pain while Kate Carney is just trying to get back together.
Now Carney firing up here. And these two exchanging forearms in the center of the ring. Morningstar firing back. Carney blocks it with her knee, but another forearm by Morningstar. And now kicked away and hit with a spinning back elbow follow-up. Morningstar was ready for the counter that time, but Carney runs just straight into her. And these two are just crashing into each other like it's a demolition derby.
Big collisions here. Forearms from Kate Carney.
Goes
Goes
under.
behind, wrist control, spins her. DDT, plants her face first. Center of the ring.
Morningstar just kicks out after that beautiful display of offense. Graceful moves by Kate Carney, ending with a devastating plant into the ground. Carney goes back into the ropes. The referee gets hit. Maybe too much. Anastasia Morningstar distracting Carney with one of her own little pyrotechnics. Catches her, slams her down with that catatonic to flatliner and gets the victory. Carney distracted just long enough.
Using the sparkle against the sparkle on her. Anastasia Morningstar picks up the victory here.
Takes advantage of that distraction just long enough to come away with her first win here at New York Championship Wrestling. And she shows that even though Kate Carney was on the trading card this month, her name's going to be going up the rankings to challenge for the NYCW Women's Championship. And Carney not happy with the result. And she'll have to go back to the drawing board and try and fight her way back from this loss.
Our next contest is a six-man tag match set for one fall. Our first come on, I can't hear you! I can't hear you!
and gentlemen, we are ready to get some unorthodox six-man tag team action underway. We got the team of the Savage Wolves and Scotty Aero taking on the unusual pairing of Elite Terrell, the Great Nuka, and Conan Lycan. Conan Lycan making his debut in the Battle Royal. This is his first official match here at New York Championship Wrestling. No Angel Cross. Angel Cross nursing some injuries, unfortunately unable to make it tonight. But Elite Terrell still wanting in on the action, which is why he's here in this six-man tag team contest.
Yeah, an unfortunate missing Angel Cross, but I mean, look at Conan Lycan. He's a big man to have as a replacement.
Absolutely. Or is Nuka the replacement? He's not as big of a man.
All questions that will be answered.
Nuka with a roll-up body scissors. Scotty Aero all sorts of confused by the unorthodox offense of the Great Nuka. Scotty Aero manages to break out of the pin.
That's a somewhat expected offense of Scotty Aero, putting a thumb in Nuka's eye.
Irish whip into the corner by Scotty Aero. Great Nuka up and over. Back flips out of the corner. Beautiful arm drag takeover by the Great Nuka. Catches Scotty Aero with another one. Almost flipping through that.
Almost a C4. Sweeps the leg.
Standing shooting star by the Great Nuka. CJ Scott breaking up the count just in the nick of time. Nuka dragging Scotty back into the corner. Elite Terrell tagging in. Catches Scotty with a boot. Snapmare rolls through off the ropes. Single leg drop kick right between the right in the center of the chest of Scotty Aero.
And Nuka and Elite Terrell definitely share that fast-paced, explosive style.
Now we're probably going to see the power from Conan Lycan if he gets tagged in here. Scotty Aero reverses Irish whip. Elite Terrell off the ropes. Flips over Scotty Aero. Sends him staggering back. Catches Scotty. Lifts him up. Big side suplex.
Damon Ravage coming in.
Scotty Aero managing to kick out on his own, but Damon Ravage was there to make the save if it was needed. And Elite Terrell pulling Scotty Aero to his feet. Backs him off to the corner. Nuka gets the tag again, so Conan Lycan still not seeing any action as of right now. Drop salt. Beautifully executed by the Great Nuka. And it looks like there's some arguments here between Conan Lycan and Elite Terrell in the corner. I think Lycan wanted that tag, but he tagged in Nuka instead. Meanwhile, we have Scotty Aero talking with one of the representatives of the front office outside.
Eliana Evangeline.
Scotty Aero puts on his sunglasses. Nuka tries to hit him with miss, but Scotty Aero had the glasses on.
And he's learned. Fool me once, shame on me. Scotty Aero can't be fooled again. Vertical suplex to Nuka.
Twisting suplex. Scotty Aero might have had that the model-like face marked up by the mist, but his eyes were completely protected. Tags in Damon Ravage. And Nuka's greatest weapon has been expended. I think he can only do that once.
I certainly hope so.
I think it has some sort of recharge. Beautiful. Oh my God. Lance Nuka in the center. 1, 2.
Cocky cover. He thought he had it too.
I don't blame him. He absolutely planted Nuka there, but Nuka managed to kick out. And now CJ Scott is in.
And this is going to be the real clinic, the real tag team that's in this match, the Savage Wolves.
Oh my God, double underhook backbreaker by CJ Scott.
CJ Scott seemed like he was just barely able to get that right knee under Nuka's back.
Flipping Nuka like a pancake and then bringing him down across the knee and now putting elbows right into the collarbone and the neck area of the Great Nuka and then cinching in a stiff chin lock for good measure.
This is probably the biggest size disadvantage that I can think of for this match with Nuka in there with CJ Scott.
Damon Ravage getting tagged in. Backbreaker set up by CJ Scott. Ravage off the ropes. Big knee to the side of the face of the Great Nuka. Ravage turns him over. Elite Terrell breaks up the pin.
David Ravage not happy about Elite Terrell getting in.
Nuka makes his way to his feet. Nuka gets out of the way. Beautiful kick.
Great done. Enziguri combo there.
Absolutely. And now Nuka's team willing him into the corner. Nuka heading the wrong way now. Starting to turn. Damon Ravage trying to head towards Scotty Aero.
Scotty Aero's running his mouth to CJ Scott in the corner as well.
I think they're arguing over who's going to take the tag, but Scotty Aero gets tagged in. Nuka rolls through. There's Conan Lycan in for the first time. And oh my God, just runs over CJ Scott and Damon Ravage. I'm sorry, Scotty Aero. CJ Scott and now gets hit with a spine buster.
This guy is seemingly a giant down here.
And he's gonna flip up. Oh my God!
Then a
assisted Phoenix Splash. Holy cow! Great display of teamwork and athleticism by Conan Lycan and Elite Terrell. Holy cow! Ravage comes in. They both lift him up. Double side effect.
Conan Lycan, I may have mentioned this during the Battle Royal.
What's he gonna do to Nuka? Flips him over the top. Moonsault.
Back body drop moonsault. Conan Lycan trained by Seth Rollins, so he has some professional training for sure.
Absolutely, an impressive pedigree. Conan Lycan starting to direct traffic now. Firing up. Elite Terrell comes off the ropes. Conan Lycan lifts. What the hell?
What?
Lycan just planning Elite Terrell with a deep six. Nuka doesn't know what's going on. Kicks Nuka in the stomach, lifts him up. Sit out power bomb. Oh my God. And these guys, I don't understand this. They had this match dead to rights. Lycan was running over everybody.
He kept running over everybody. He ran over his own damn team.
And Scotty Aero picking the bones as he is wont to do. And that's the end of the match.
If there's anything not surprising, it's Scotty Aero slithering in to pick up the victory.
No, absolutely not. But we are surprised by the actions of Conan Lycan.
Conan Lycan now standing in the entranceway with the family of freaks, with Zayden Lin, OKD.
Do we have another member of the family? What? This unit has seemingly just come out of nowhere and has
gobbled up half the roster.
Has set the tone for the whole night. Bobby Bates, now Conan Lycan, Zayden Lin, Corbin Dane, Danny Adam. Lucy Bolt has an incredible stable of wrestlers here. Damon Ravage just kissed Scotty Aero. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think that Scotty Aero or the Wolves particularly care about the actions of the family if it means them coming away with the victory.
Scotty's happy to win without cheating. He doesn't care who has to cheat to get him a W.
I mean, it wasn't even cheating technically. It was the man in the match just turning on his partners. And like I said, they had this match won. I don't understand the appeal of this family that is being, this family of freaks that's being put together.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a street fight. There will be no countouts, no disqualification. Introducing first, from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., weighing in at a combined weight of 462 pounds. Down
And here we go with this street fight between the Nacci Mafia and the Cabinet.
And the bad blood runs deep
Absolutely.
between these two teams.
Dan Terry assaulting Danny Nacci with that brick a couple months ago, putting him out of action for over a month. And the Naccis are looking for revenge. They come out with a pot. They come out with a bat. But the Cabinet bringing out their own stuff too. Dan Terry, the secretary of garbage, for the start of this match.
The Cabinet brought out that trash can full of baking sheets. Now meeting in the middle between the Naccis.
Bueno going into the barricade. Dan Terry going into the opposite side. And the Naccis sharing in the adulation of the fans. They got to stay on task here. This is a street fight. Everything's legal here. And Dan Terry and Bueno in a bad way so far to start things off. Double jawbreaker by the Cabinet. Both members into the ropes. Get caught by the Naccis. And they're just carrying them around like they weigh nothing. Fall away slam by Frankie. Straight slam down by Dan Nacci.
And these Naccis are powerhouses, each one stronger than the last.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one of the two of them is stronger. But the Cabinet finding out right here. Running European uppercut by Frankie Nacci.
And the Naccis we saw this week shopping around for their supplies for this street fight, realizing they...
Oh my God! Dan Nacci getting cut off by Dan Terry. And he goes to work on Frankie with that garbage can now high in the air, down across the back of Frankie Nacci.
And Dan's rolled to the outside. He ate that trash can right to the dome.
Takes off the weightlifting belt, off comes the sweatshirt. And he's going to try and set him up again. Now Bueno has that bat that the Naccis brought in. And Dan Terry might be looking to, right across the back of Frankie Nacci. Things are getting pretty serious here. Jab right to the stomach with that bat.
This is brutal. This is too much.
Well, we saw them with the, oh my God. We saw them with the brick, and now they're going to work with a baseball bat on the back of Frankie Nacci. And this could be over soon, especially if Dan Terry does what he looks like he's lining up to do. Connect with the face, but Dan Nacci comes in, cuts him off with the trash can right to the top of the head. Bueno using Frankie as a shield, but Frankie breaks out. And Dan nails him with that trash can.
Both members of the Cabinet eating garbage.
And now
Frankie pointing for Dan to grab the bat himself.
if Dan swings that bat, he's going to kill somebody. I don't know if this is going to be any better with Frankie, though. Right across, oh my God, across the spine of Bueno. Dear God. Somebody's going to get seriously hurt. Oh my God, Dan Terry getting hit now. Somebody is going to just really get hurt here. We saw it earlier with Guy Sedlowski, but there's been an element of danger this whole evening.
I don't think Dan Nacci's quite come back from eating that trash can to the head. He's still a little wobbly.
I think that's just how he normally is. Is Dan Nacci just calling for a 619? Oh, Frankie's going to do it, okay. Nails Omar. Danny Nacci come behind. Oh my God!
Wow, huge German.
Just dumps Bueno on the back of his head.
I think that was an 863. I think that's the Buffalo area code.
Well, Bueno's somewhere in the stratosphere from that giant German suplex.
Dan's found a chair under the ring.
Frankie is asking Dan what he's doing. Did Dan set that up somewhere? He set that up on the outside.
Yeah, he's set it up.
Rather than bring it into the ring, he decided to set it up ringside. He's got another chair. What's he thinking here? setting it up again, bridging the gap between the two, and now putting a trash can right in the middle. Baseball bat comes flying into the ring. It's like Wayno threw that in, I think, but Danny Nacci puts that off to the side. Wayno grabs
Dan Terry going in Frankie's eyes.
Wayno have a turnbuckle bolt, two turnbuckle bolts tied together, catches Frankie in the side of the face.
And that's pure steel.
Oh my God! Dan Nacci getting nailed in the side of the face with that turnbuckle bolt.
And we told you there was bad blood between these two teams.
Some absolutely devastating weapons getting used in this match. Dan Terry and Wayno going to work on Frankie Nacci here.
Dan is still down. Dan Nacci's still down on the outside. Dan Terry's throwing in more like
weapons.
Circular baking sheets.
As Wayno goes to work on the face of Frankie Nacci. Boot to the stomach. Now Wayno's putting one of those steel baking sheets right under the head of Frankie Nacci, measuring him for whatever Dan Terry has planned. But Frankie fights out. European uppercut. Wayno ducks underneath, sends him around, picks him up. Sidewalks in, no backbreaker, right across the knee. Frankie Nacci kicking out at 2 somehow. Wayno upset, admonishing the referee. Meanwhile, Dan Terry still trying to recover. Wayno just hit the referee, but there's no disqualifications in this match. It's as legal as anything else. And oh no,
and Wayno's
you've got to
calling
be
in his
kidding
own
me.
ref.
Chris counted down Money Montgomery though. Frankie Nacci kicks out though. I guess he decided to up Chris's pay.
The match has no
How does
rules,
this man
Wayno.
still have a job? And Frankie Nacci managing to kick out again, an extremely fast 2 count.
Dan Terry yelling for Chris to count faster this time.
I don't know if his hand can
Not
move any
fast
quicker
enough.
than that. Dan Nacci still trying to come to on the outside. Frankie Nacci with his head across one of those steel baking sheets. As Wayno has another one, gonna try. No, Dan Terry
Cuts him off, takes
comes
it for
at
himself.
Dan Nacci, who has that baking sheet, nails him right across the back.
World's fittest man has to roll to the outside.
And now Wayno getting brought up in a fireman's carry. We've seen them do this a number of times before, looking to stir the sauce here. Airplane spin into the boot and into a TKO. And that could be all she wrote. Chris down. Oh my God.
Of course.
You've got to be kidding me. What? We're still on 1? We're still, he says Wayno kicked out. Wayno's dead.
Frankie Nacci gets a 1 count, I guess.
Wayno just barely rolling over now. And I mean, turnabout's fair play. The cabinet struck the referee before. So the Naccis, looks like they're considering doing the same right here. Shots to the shins of Chris.
Bringing in that sauce bucket.
They're stirring it up. Oh no, what do they have planned here? They're putting the saucepan, that pot right on the head, nailing him right over the top of the head. And Chris getting his bell rung, but we have no referees now.
We need a referee out here. They're lifting it back up. They're not
God.
done.
Gonna stir the sauce on Chris. Spinning him around in that airplane spin. Hitting him with the boot. Turning him into it. Oh my God. Devastating TKO on Chris.
And that's all well and good, but the
We have
Naccis
no
still
refs.
haven't finished off the cabinet, and there's no ref out here to make the count.
We have no referees. What are they? They're treating Chris like he's their opponent. I understand putting him down, but They have the cabinet to worry about here.
Treating Chris like a member of the cabinet himself. Secretary of Education, the only one who can count to 3.
Nacci going up to the top. Oh my God, here comes Victor Brandon.
Victor
Money
Brandon,
Montgomery now.
Secretary of Defense,
Now 4 on 2, and oh my God,
Oh.
Dan Terry.
crashes through the chairs and the trash can.
And now Frankie Nacci, and they're all by himself against all 4 members of the cabinet.
And this has turned into a
Get-
lopsided affair real quick.
Oh God, this is turning into a mugging right now. I think all Frankie can do is hope for a quick ending. As the cabinet laying out Frankie Nacci, another shot right to the sternum with that bat.
And with no disqualifications, there's nothing the Naccis can do.
And no referee to throw this match out or
stop it.
or end it.
Frank tries to spit in Wayno's face. Wayno will teach him a lesson with that belt.
Frankie trying to escape, but the odds are just too bad.
Victor Brand
Nothing.
locking him
nothing
down
he
to the
can
mat.
do.
Sweet Money's got the legs. Victor Brand's got the arm and the neck.
And now Wayno
Choking him with that belt.
And Frankie. Oh my God, Frankie might be losing consciousness here. Somebody's got to stop this. We have no referee. Somebody needs to do something. And the ref is raising the hand. Unconscious ref is raising the unconscious hand.
The Secretary of Fitness
Frankie
is
Nacci.
counting 3.
Oh my God, this is pathetic. And they count 3. And Chris is a legal ref, I suppose.
They're going to call it off.
You know what? If it gets Frankie Nacci out of there,
This match had to stop
and doesn't
no matter what.
and doesn't cause any more punishment, then
And what
unbelievable.
a group Wayno has constructed in mere months, laying this kind of devastation on the Naccis.
Yeah, and a 4-on-2 assault, really almost 5-on-2 with their
It's the numbers
referee
game.
that they have in their back pocket.
It's the numbers game, and it's effective.
And I think-
Wayno, the leader. Dan Terry, the Secretary of Fitness. Sweet Money Montgomery, the Secretary of Finance. Victor Brand, the original member of the Cabinet, Secretary of Defense.
And I think that the Naccis, if they're gonna get revenge on the cabinet, they're gonna need some backup because the numbers game is just way too strong.
Devastating to see this.
Dan Nacci just starting to finally come to as the cabinet make their way to the back.
Crowd unimpressed. The action
Crowd
of Wayno and his
stunned.
Cabinet.
At the actions of the cabinet here.
How many despicable acts can we see in one night?
Too many. Too many.
Can I have a souvenir? The broken chair for me. Broken chair for me. My grandmother. My grandmother is
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all of us here at NYCW Championship Wrestling want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight.
from the front office before we begin. Due to the heinous attack on Guy Sadlowski earlier this evening, Guy will not be medically cleared to compete in the main event. The front office has made the difficult decision to replace him with
New York. He weighs in tonight at 201 pounds.
God, what is going on now? Money Montgomery hitting Lance Madewell in the back with a chair.
Is there anything the cabinet will not sully?
What business do they have in this? Why are they attacking Lance Madewell? Montgomery, oh my God, attacking.
We've already seen one replacement in this match.
Attacking the ankle of Lance Madewell with that chair.
Sweet Money Montgomery seems like he wants to make it too.
I don't know if he's trying to angle for taking the spot of Madewell, but I don't think it works that way, and I don't think Cassandra Powers is going to be extremely pleased with Montgomery interfering in this match. Madewell getting laid out by Money Montgomery. Sweet Money Montgomery.
Thank you. And just to put that aside for a moment, Fox Vineyard coming out replacing the not medically cleared to compete Guy Sadlowski.
Because of the actions of the family of freaks. I mean, we've seen
a lot of interference going into.
We're seeing these stables just absolutely destroying all of the plans here at New York Championship Wrestling. And Lance Madewell is in, and Skyros comes in and lays him out with a Shining Wizard. And Lance Madewell's eliminated. The first elimination down in this match. And Skyros now trying to roll up High Voltage Omar. Omar kicks out at 2. Skyros with a headbutt right to the face. Shoulder blocks now.
Skyros, the most unlikely participant in this match, having defeated the #1 seed Groupman Slyke. Although I suppose Fox Vineyard is the most unlikely.
Yeah, he wasn't even a qualifier. He wasn't even seeded for this tournament.
But he won that Battle Royal and must have impressed the front office enough with his victory over Omar last month, his Battle Royal victory tonight, to get put in Guy Soldowski's spot. But you have to imagine Guy Soldowski wants what he's owed when he's able to return.
Absolutely. Madewell losing it, freaking out, flipping the stairs, and he's going looking for Montgomery, I guarantee you. Meanwhile, Omar with the roll-up. Skyros kicking out. Omar boot to the chest. Hard shot to the face. All of these men having fought previously in the evening. As Omar lays in with shoulder blocks to the midsection of Skyros. Handspring back elbow, beautifully executed by High Voltage Omar. Referee down 1-2. Skyros kicking out at 2. Vineyard on the outside, letting these two men wear each other down. He doesn't have to worry about breaking up pinfalls in this elimination match.
No, he's free to sit back and watch Omar and Moonlight Sun work each other over as much as possible. He can come in and pick the bones.
And Omar trying to pick him up for that third suplex, but Skyros blocking it. Omar gets him up.
Can't block it forever.
And does connect with that third vertical suplex. Skyros kicks out at 2 as Fox Vineyard looks to pick his spot. Slides in behind Omar, who doesn't see him.
Realize he's there.
Shoves him into the ropes. German suplex over by Vineyard. And Omar is down. Skyros getting back up to his feet, but Fox Vineyard in control right now. Picking and choosing his spots. Irish whip into the corner by Vineyard.
Vineyard's deciding which way to go first.
And he decides to pick Skyros first. Comes across. European uppercut to High Voltage Omar. Skyros ducks under, catches Omar with the clothesline. Follows up. Big running back elbow by Skyros. An exploder suplex flips Fox Vineyard over.
And can you believe it? NYC Heavyweight Championship on the line, and Mike Skyros is the one standing tall right now.
Certainly not the way you would have predicted it going in, but here we are. Skyros rolling underneath, but Omar holds on. No, he's got the legs. Omar shoves him off. Skyros with a running elbow right across the chest of Omar. And he's got him up. Hits him, hooks the legs.
Omar able to break out. And Skyros stomping up.
Twisting fisherman suplex by Skyros. Couldn't put away High Voltage Omar, but he might be looking to nail him with the Shining Wizard.
Dynamite Derek's on the outside.
And here comes Kevin Cartwright again.
We've seen these two.
No, Derek blocks it.
Around.
Throws Cartwright into the apron now, and now Skyros distracted here by the actions of Derek, who throws Kevin Cartwright into the post.
Trying to get some retribution for Brute.
And here comes Brute from behind, leveling.
He's so damn big.
With that lariat, shoves the referee. No disqualifications in this match.
Yeah, who could you disqualify?
Who would you disqualify exactly? And now Skyros lined up. Slim pickings here for Fox Vineyard. Picks him up. Gets him. Big Uranagi suplex. 1, 2, 3. And Fox Vineyard is eliminated. We see someone new in. Looks just like High Voltage Omar, but it's not Omar.
That's not Omar.
We saw him in that Battle Royal earlier, and both you and I thought he looked exactly like HBO, and apparently Vineyard did too.
Where did Omar find this guy?
But he's got Vineyard hooked.
Shot drop.
1, 2, 3. High Voltage Omar is your first ever NYCW Heavyweight Champion.
With a little bit of trickery. A whole body doubles worth of
A
trickery.
little bit of twin magic here. Gets High Voltage Omar the win, and Cassandra Powers handing in the belt to the referee, and HVO is the first ever NYCW champion by hook or by crook. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here. The Grand Prix has come to an end. Our first champion has been crowned, and that's going to do it for us. For my partner Dominic Schmidt,
This is astounding.
thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.